Hello everyone, welcome to Orissa Post Live. This is Baishaki. Let's take a look at today's headlines. Yesterday, on the auspicious occasion of Ramanavami at Cuttack Railway Station, Union Ministers for Railways, Communications and Electronics and Information Technology, Ashwini Vaishnav, and Education, Skill Development and Entrepreneurship Minister Dharmendra Pradhan flagged off the Bhadrak-Nayagarh Town Bhadrak Memo train. Today at 11:35 am, the train to Nayagarh departed 20 minutes earlier. According to the new excise policy that the Odisha government announced yesterday, no further applications for an on-store license would be considered for rural regions in the fiscal year 2023-24. The application cost for the renewing foreign liquor off stores has increased under the new policy from Rs 1.1 lakh to Rs 1.2 lakh. The yearly composite level registration cost for the FL off stores and FL on shops for the selling of all brands to the shop has also been set at Rs 50,000. Odisha preps for Utkal Divas. A series of 4 commemorative postal stamps were unveiled by Ministers of Communication Ashwini Vaishnav and Education Minister Dharmendra Pradhan to recognize notable residents of Odisha. The Legends of Odisha series of stamps will be published on the eve of the Utkal Divas. The family of these famous people were honoured at the ceremony Thursday. According to Pradhan, Odisha will now gain the respect it deserves and leave a lasting impression on the national scene. Dipali Das, the late Health Minister Navakishore Das' daughter, has been nominated by Biju Janata Dal as its candidate for the May 10 by-election for the Jharsuguda constituency. The declaration was made by Naveen Patnaik, president of the BJD. Candidates for the by-election have not yet been announced by the two main opposition parties in the state, the BJP and Congress. Although voting will take place on May 10, vote tallying will happen on May 13. Early this morning, a car in the Sambalpur region of Odisha crashed into a canal, killing 7 persons and injuring 4 others, according to authorities. Reportedly at 2 am, a Bolero driver lost control of the vehicle, causing it to go off the road, flip over and fall into the Gham canal near Parmantpur in the Sasan police station area. 2 of them are in severe condition, according to authorities. Subhala Bhoi, Sumant Bhoi, Saraj Seth, Divya Loha, Ajit Khamari, Ramakant Bhunyar and Shatrughan Bhoi were among the deceased. Yet another orange alert from the IMD department. It is urged to keep an eye on the weather for signs of getting worse circumstances and to be prepared to migrate to safer areas if necessary. Within the next 3 hours, some areas of the following districts are likely to experience lightning and light to moderate rain: Baleswar, Bodh, Bhadrak, Cuttack including Cuttack city, Khordha including Bhubaneswar city, Kendrapada, Dhenkanal, Jagatsinghpur, Jajpur, Kandhamal, Balangir, Koraput, Nayagarh. If it strikes, standing crops, banana trees and unprotected structures might sustain some damage. Om Birla, the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, called on India and Israel to cooperate more closely in the battle against terrorism today. He said that a shared approach will give the global effort to eradicate evil a new direction. Birla said that the ties between India and Israel have grown in significance as the dynamics of the world have changed. Netanyahu said this as he welcomed an Israeli legislative delegation to India. Jammu has become one enormous parking lot with cars parked everywhere, impossible traffic backups the norm, and a lack of urban planning and apathy among drivers for the law. According to reports, businessman Arvind Kohl said that due to a scarcity of parking spaces, most of Jammu's highways had been converted into parking areas. The incorrect parking frequently causes traffic delays. Commuting in the city is tough in part due to poor urban design. According to police, two hybrid resistance front militants were detained in Jammu and Kashmir's Sofian area on Friday for allegedly taking part in an assault on a social media journalist the previous year. Suhaib Riaz and Anyat Ullah Iqbal, two suspects who live in the Sofian hamlet of Saidapura Payan, reportedly confessed to taking part in the terror attack when they were questioned. Ajay Banga, an Indian American businessman, is expected to succeed Jim Yong Kim as the head of the World Bank. According to the organization, no other candidates have been put forward for the position. Before he is formally appointed, Banga will be interviewed by the World Bank's Board of Executive Directors. The World Bank concluded the nomination period for its next president Wednesday without announcing any candidates to replace the 63-year-old Banga. A protest march was organized by several of Pakistan's small Hindu community to raise attention to the danger of Hindu women and girls being married off and pushed into forced conversion around the nation. A Hindu organization called Pakistan Darawar Ittihad organized the demonstration that took place yesterday in front of the Karachi Press Club and at the entrance to the Sindh Assembly building. That's all for the headlines. Stay tuned to Orissa Post Live for more such updates.